Hello, I'm Paola Ranova, and today we're going to talk about the Cardinal Method. What is the Cardinal Method of Life Connection? There's so many people asking this question. I'm really happy that people want to know what the Cardinal Method is. So that's the topic of today's video. But before we dive in, make sure you like this video, that you comment what you thought about everything I'm going to tell you in this video about the Cardinal Method. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, make sure you do that and hit the notification button so that you know exactly when we have new content for you, and share it with people you know need to be touched by the Cardinal Method, right? I love it when the Cardinal Method reaches new people and lands in different people's lives. It's really amazing. So what is the Cardinal Method? It's a system for soul healing if needed, consciousness expansion, and the joy of life. And it's designed to promote the joy of life. So what it does in a nutshell is release obstacles from your life so that you can enjoy the joy of life, so that you can live in joy, which is what we're designed to do as human beings anyway. What nature intended for us is to really be happy people. So if we're not happy people, something's going on, right? We need to address it and release the obstacles that don't allow us to be happy. So how does the Cardinal Method do this? How does the Cardinal Method of Life Connection help you release these obstacles and tap into and manifest the joy of life? It has 4 pillars of inspiration, first and foremost. So these 4 pillars are references that give us tools to change our lives, right? To dissolve the obstacles and become happier people. So the first pillar is the Hindu Chakra system. So this is ancient wisdom that is very valid in today's day and age. So the chakras are centers of energy, centers of consciousness that govern specific areas of our lives and that are disrupted or imbalanced by very specific emotions, very specific energies. So when you align your chakras, you are a much happier person. That is one of the pillars of the Cardinal Method. The second pillar consists of the forces of nature as seen by indigenous wisdom. So indigenous cultures were very connected to nature. And so should all human beings, right? So should we be to be happy people. So crystals, plants, power animals, you know, the human heart connected to nature, living in a natural way in harmony with nature, that is indigenous wisdom infusing the Cardinal Method of Life Connection to help you release your blockages and become a happier person. So the second pillar is indigenous wisdom as the forces of nature animate their mindset, their way of thinking, which we can also respectfully embrace as well. The third pillar is family constellations. So that comes from Africa, the Zulu culture, and mainly it's about harmonizing your relationships with your family members, because nobody can be happy if there are family issues going on, right? If things are happening and, you know, imbalancing your emotional life because of family. So family members are a huge part of every human being's life, and if it's needed, we address families, our family relationships with the Cardinal Method using family constellations as references. And the fourth pillar is Western philosophy, European thought, which helps us understand our individuality. So our inner child, our ego, the concept of soul, the concept of spirit, the mind, the emotions, the instincts. So European Western philosophy can be helpful too. So these 4 pillars create the structure of the Cardinal Method of Life Connection, and they are harmonized in a very, very specific way that's easy to understand and easy to apply, and especially easy to create results with, results of happiness and joy, right? Because we also use 21st century science, so cutting edge, the most innovative, creative science there is, harmonizing with ancient wisdom. So they're very compatible because a lot of knowledge that has been produced by humanity is timeless. And in today's day and age, we can really benefit from 21st century cutting edge science, such as neuro-linguistic programming, quantum physics, neuroscience, the biology of belief, to name just a few, right? So the Cardinal Method has these 4 pillars that are connected by 21st century science to release the blockages from your life so that you can be a happy person. So we address soul healing if needed. We encourage consciousness expansion, which is one of the reasons why we're all on this planet. And we always want, the ultimate goal is to reach and to achieve the joy of life in a true, consistent way. We cannot mistake joy for, pretending that things are not wrong, right? We need to balance our lives to really live in genuine joy. So that is the Cardinal Method in a very simple way. But in our next video, I'm going to dive into wisdom, love, and power, which are 3 forces that also animate the Cardinal Method. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit the notification button so when the new content comes in, you'll be here to watch it. But for now, I just want you to think about these 4 pillars and the 21st century science, and let me know in the comments below, how does that resonate with you? And especially the goal of releasing obstacles to be a joyful, happy person, which is the reason why the Cardinal Method was created. So I'm so happy, so grateful for everybody who's watching these videos, who's helping our channel grow and sending this to people, inviting other people to subscribe to the channel, to join the conversation. Very, very, very appreciative of everybody who's contributing. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you soon.